must be hungry.
The mirror is absolutely a character into itself, and the thing about mirrors that creeps me out is that we take for granted that a reflection in a mirror is objective and representative of the world as we understand it, and it isn't. Every mirror is flawed in some way. Every reflection we see is distorted. Our entire vision that we have internally of ourselves, of our faces, is backwards. We've only ever really encountered ourselves in this reflected world that isn't representative of reality. And the idea that that world that we take for granted, that we surround ourselves with in our cars, in our bathrooms, you know, on our sunglasses, like the idea that this reflected world that we've come to assume is completely normal, could be sinister, is something that I think is really fascinating.
I really pushed to try and get the job. It was a unique script and had some great things and great challenges for the art department.
The mirror is a home for a supernatural force, and the force resides in the mirror and the aura around the mirror, and it comes out and seeds itself in people and objects that approach the mirror. So it's actually much larger than the mirror. It's really this mythical, evil, supernatural force which has 100-yard diameter around the mirror.
First, I intend to prove that the people I've just described were victims of the supernatural force that resides in that mirror.
You want to redeem the family name?
You promised me you'd never forget what really happened.
I was 10 years old.
Daddy?
Tim.
Snap out of it!
Mike really liked the original mirror that he had used in his short, and we investigated taking it into a couple of different directions, but he was very attached to that initial mirror. So what I did was took the existing design and altered it and sort of moved it more into what the mirror needed to become for this film, which is a huge character in itself. It's a fiberglass mold that is then filled in with foam, and a large part of the weight of that mirror comes from the backing of the glass and the gimbal system that's involved with that. It also has a steel frame running through it, not only for strength, but also to enable us to do some of the tricks we wanted to do.
And I feel like a mirror is a great object to pick. A lot of people pick objects that are just inherently not scary, and I do think there's a lot about a reflection that is, so I think that really helps.